Good morning, everyone. This is Deaconess Elizabeth, and it is Friday, April the 23rd. And I'm here again for our daily devotions, and this morning we are in, again, the book of Luke, and we are in the 8th chapter, starting at the 22nd verse. One day he got into a boat with his disciples and said to them, "Let us go across to the other side of the lake." So they set out, and as they sailed, he fell asleep. And a windstorm came down on the lake, and they were filling with water and were in danger. And they went and woke him, saying, "Master, Master, we are perishing." And he awoke and rebuked the wind and the raging waves, and they ceased. And there was a calm. He said to them, "Where is your faith?" And they were afraid, and they marveled, saying to one another, "Who then is this, that he commands even winds and water, and they obey him?" Then they sailed to the country of the Gerasenes, which is opposite Galilee. When Jesus had stepped out on land, there met him a man from the city who had demons. For a long time he had worn no clothes, and he had not lived in a house, but among the tombs. When he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him and said in a loud voice, "What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, do not torment me." For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For many a time it had seized him. He was kept under guard and bound with chains and shackles, but he would break the bonds and be driven by the demon into the desert. Jesus then asked him, "What is your name?" And he said, "Legion," for many demons had entered him. And they begged him not to command them to depart into the abyss. Now a large herd of pigs was feeding there on the hillside, and they begged him to let them enter these. So he gave them permission. Then the demons came out of the man and entered the pigs, and the herd rushed down the steep bank into the lake and drowned. When the herdsmen saw what had happened, they fled and told it in the city and in the country. Then people went out to see what had happened, and they came to Jesus and found the man from whom the demons had gone, sitting at the feet of Jesus, clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. And those who had seen it told them how the demon-possessed man had been healed. Then all the people of the surrounding country of the Gerasenes asked him to depart from them, for they were seized with great fear. So he got into the boat and returned. The man from whom the demons had gone begged that he might be with him, but Jesus sent him away, saying, "Return to your home and declare how much God has done for you." And he went away, proclaiming throughout the whole city how much Jesus had done for him. Okay. So again, several accounts of Jesus using his power to heal and to help those who came across his path. At the very beginning, a very familiar story of Jesus calming the storm, and we see here how all of creation listens to Jesus, including the wind and the waves, and all Jesus needs to do is speak, and they obey. And at the end of the storm here, Jesus asked the disciples, "Where is your faith?" Because they've been following him around, they've been seeing all these miracles, and yet they are still afraid while they're in the boat with Jesus. So, and then the second story too, another account of when Jesus heals someone who is demon-possessed. This one is the person who's possessed by many demons. Particularly, they name themselves Legion because there's many of them. And the demons, they recognize him as the Son of God, and they have to obey him as well. So the demon-possessed man, after he's healed, he wants to go with Jesus, to follow Jesus around, and to hear his wonderful teachings and to see more miracles, but Jesus tells him to stay where he's at and to proclaim what Jesus has done for him where he is placed in his life. So, two very familiar stories, and always good to revisit and to dive into them. So, our hymn today is hymn 733, "O God, our help in ages past," and we'll do just the first verse. Oh God, excuse me, let me try that one more time. Oh God, our hope in ages past, our hope for years to come, our shelter from the stormy blast, and our eternal be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Well, thank you for tuning into our daily devotions again today. Quite a busy weekend here at Holy Shepherd as we are getting ready to confirm a bunch of our youth here. We'll have 4 confirmands this Sunday if you'd like to come and support them as they are joining us. Tomorrow we will not be having women's coffee hour as there is a number of things going on. We have our confirmation exam and banquet tomorrow evening at 5:30. And then Sunday, as I mentioned already, we will be having a confirmation, and so our confirmands need to be here no later than 10 o'clock to get ready and to take some pictures as well. So a lot of things happening. I look forward to seeing many of you throughout this coming week, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday.